Greetings, it's Nika Knows. Well, it's Nika. Welcome to Nika Knows. I have about 6 minutes to say what I'm wanting to say while it's happening. Okay? So, what we're talking about today? A mulberry tree. We're talking about church. Yeah, I went to church. I did. It was actually really good. Some told me to go. I came here from somewhere else and I pulled up and people was parking in the church right next door to me. I never been to the church. I've been here for almost a year. But some say go. I was dressed. I ain't exactly dressed for church, you know what I'm saying? But calm as you are. Yeah. So I went while I was there. The pastor talked about I don't want to get too sidetracked, right? It's just all these, what's the name? These receptors and receivers communicating in my brain. And, all right, so I feel like I found out why Jesus died. Right? Now, we know why Jesus died, according to the Bible, right? I'm just adding some extra stuff, just metaphorically speaking, right? So, like I said, I'm adding extra. I ain't changing nothing. I ain't trying to change nothing. Jesus died so that I can know that even in doing your life purpose and producing results that make it clear that you are the truth and the light, there will still be people to bring you down. And Jesus died to say that in the event that they do bring you down, you will rise again. I will rise again. I have risen. I'm serious, y'all. Go through the page, go through the channel, listen to the music. I have risen from mental stuff, physical stuff, PTSD, early child prematurity, like whatever. I have risen. While I was in church, they sang a song that I need to find. But he was saying rise again. And I don't know if it was the same song, but if it wasn't the same song, there was another song that was saying, they laughed and all this stuff. But I think it's the same song. I rise again, And I had a thought to, interpret that a little deeper. That's what my thought said. That's what my spirit, I believe, said. And is that, Jesus, if Jesus died for our sins outside of the spiritual and religious context, right? Jesus died so that we know that as people sin against us, we are still to do our mission, and we cannot die. You do your mission. People talking about Jesus today ain't found the bones, and they talking about Jesus. Okay? Throwing that out there. So then, after I came from church, I went and got me some mulberries. Real quick, I might do another video on that. A whole video. But I might be able to get it out in 1, 2, 3 minutes. I'm getting better at it. So, go to the mulberry. I've been seeing mulberries lately a lot. Mulberries. And a friend said, why don't you look it up? I'm looking up everything, right? But I never thought to look up the mulberry tree. And what I found on Google was that they good. I ain't find that out on Google. That's lived experience right there. Like a mix between a misbelief, like the yellow Chinese, the misbelief, and a blackberry, a sweet blackberry. Yeah. Anyways, so what I found on Google, I could sum it up with, was it strategic patience? It was some type of patience that was planned. And the reason why it gets the strategic patience title, the mulberry tree, is because the mulberry tree waits till all danger of frost is gone. It is not going to fruit until all danger of frosting, it getting real cold, is gone. And then once that has passed, this tree is going to fruit like almost like overnight. The mulberry tree fruits. It became popular when people started spinning silk and stuff like that, and they found out that the silkworm that makes silk. Did you know that silk was made from a worm, like a caterpillar, like a spider web? Yeah, that's silk. All that soft stuff, yeah. Anyways, but that worm, the silkworm, eats mulberry leaves. So the tree became popular and people started growing it more and everything like that. I am digging the mulberry leaf. I pulled down some vines. I want to go around there and see if I can show y'all what I did. Because while I was doing it, I was feeling very powerful. I was asking myself, who am I to decide? Who am I to decide when to tear down another living being, right? Because that vine is doing its thing, right? The vine is doing what the vine came to do. It came to vine. It came to, well, I don't know what the vine came to do. That's another thing I'm working on. Ain't nothing wrong with a nice smelling flower. It lives its purpose all the same. It's only people who identified the flower and gave it a smelling job anyway. That's one of my lyrics. Okay, so I'm working on that. But I was saying, who am I to decide to kill this vine in the name of saving this tree? Am I doing the right thing or whatever? You know, I rationalize, well, the tree, you know, the vine can grow somewhere else, but if the vine takes down the tree can't grow somewhere else, you know. And this is kind of like what I mean, right? So those trees, I don't know how well you can see, I'm trying, but those vines all up on that tree, right? That was an actual tree under there. I don't know what the tree was, but the vine has taken over the tree, right? So I'm out here, somebody said, yeah, I need a lady like that to be pulling down nails off the tree in heels. Yeah, that's just how I'm rocking. I'm feeling real good today. And I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to mention Garden Plaza residents. You can Google that, look that up. I'm expecting to go to some type of action to help the Garden Plaza residents to get fully funded relocation from the city who incentivize buying a house in this neighborhood that was built on a minefield, on a landfill, and they've been there for over 30 years, and people been dying, and the land been tested, and they know that the land ain't no good, and the city done spent all kind of money to kind of remedy the situation. They could have relocated the people many times over and over and over again. So this is the tree. This is the berry not ready. Let me see if I can get in there because I see some berries. And that's the mulberry right there. And what's so awesome I think about the mulberry tree is that when the berry is ready, this is what I pulled down, y'all. Now I've been doing this, I think I came out here about 3 times this week. And so that's why you see some of the vines dead, some of them fresh. I pulled down all those vines from the tree. Because this is what happens. You see that branch that's bent over like that? It has been pulled down by one of these vines. So what happens is the vine wraps these little viney things around it, around the tree vine, and it pulls the tree down. Now I don't know if the vine actually intends to pull the tree down, or if the weight of the vine actually pulls the tree down, or whatever. It's my beautiful city of New Orleans. But it eventually the tree is pulled down. So, or covered and smothered and not unable to breathe. This is another tree over here. All vine. You see, that's all vine. I don't know what tree was under there, but it's all vine. But I brought that up about the Garden Plaza residence because I'm sitting up there. I'm feeling all powerful, pulling these vines down, and just feeling right about fighting for this mulberry tree. Who am I to pull down the vines, the living vines from the mulberry tree? I am the one who see the mulberry tree suffering. That's who I am. Who am I to do this? I'm the one who want to do something about whatever is going on, whether it's good or bad or whatever. This is what I decided to do. So that's what I did. So that made me feel real good, you know what I'm saying? And is there anything else I want to say? I think I said enough. I'm happy, y'all. Thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe for the sake of the algorithm to help these videos get to the people who need it in divine right timing. Share these videos only with people who you feel need it. This is not a mass sharing channel. I do have a mass sharing channel that you can share on. Massively, I would hope that you would share far, far and wide. But this is not that channel. This channel, we want to keep it a little sacred enough so that I could keep it real with you, because y'all already know why. All right, thank you for listening. Put some sparkly things in my comment section, questions and things like that, so we can communicate and get some talking going on in the community, and so I know, and just so I can see some sparkly things, because I like sparklies. So, go on sparkle, y'all.